May all beings be happy, may all beings be healthy, may all beings be free from harm, may all beings love life, may all beings awaken. Welcome to another Cuke Audio mini podcast. I'm DC, Poobah of Cuke Audio and Cuke Archives. I pray that you and yours are safe and comfortable, free from economic hardship, and able to get out and do whatever it is you want within the limitations of the universal precept of do as little harm as possible. So today we're going to have another outtake from Zen is right now teaching stories and anecdotes of Shunryu Suzuki. Oh, but first I'd like to say we've really enjoyed having Mako Vocal as our house guest. Recently, she's been in Bali a few weeks, and I think maybe when she gets back to America, we'll do a podcast on it. She's been at Austin Zen Center for 10 years. She's the teacher there, and she's moving to San Francisco with her husband, Joel, in January, and will become the abbot of the city center of the San Francisco Zen Center in March. And we wish you good luck with that, Mako. That's that's a difficult job. So I think she's up to it, though. She's very cool. Anyway, she's packing out, getting ready to fly to Japan. Her mother was born there. Her brother's there, and boy, did she have to jump through hoops to get a visa to go there for 5 days. Or maybe she'll be there a week. Actually, it's a 14-day visa. And you know what? The new Zen Mind, Beginner's Mind translation in Japanese just came out. Isho Fujita did it. He did Zen is Right here. They were going to do Zen is Right now, but Samga, the publisher, went bankrupt because the owner died, and the guy really kept it going. It was a pretty impractical venture. He did Zen Mind, Beginner's Mind. He did Not Always So. He did They did Crooked Cucumber, and now that's out of print. I need to look into that. I'm pretty sure I have that Japanese book here, and maybe I've already done this. I can't remember everything, but if I have it here, if I haven't already done it, I can have them make it into a PDF here. They don't care about intellectual property rights. They'll just make a copy of it pretty long, maybe $15. And then I could put it online and let Japanese people know they can read it like that until maybe it comes out as a book again. All right, so anyway, Fujita is going to be giving a talk at Rinso Inn, Shunryu Suzuki's temple. Now, Hoitsu Suzuki is sent as the abbot. And he's going to be giving a talk there in 2 days. And so I just learned that because he sent me a Facebook message. He wants to mention the changes from the original 1970 edition of Zen Mind, Beginner's Mind. We made changes in 2000 for that issue, and then in 2010 and 2020. I did the 40th and then the 50th anniversary issue afterwards, and worked on, changes, correct some corrections. So I had to dig through Zen Mind, Beginner's Mind, ZMBM section of Cuke.com, which you can get to by just writing ZMBM.net. And, oh, God, it's just so overcomplicated. It's just so much information there and so much stuff really needs to... I mean, it's hard for me to find things in it. But anyway, I gave him the major stuff, not, where there was a missing word or a grammatical error or a typo. I gave him the main ones, which were like the height of the waterfall was wrong in Nirvana the Waterfall. 14, he said 1434 instead of 1443 feet, something like that. And he said, early on it was caught, he said umom instead of basho, said, whatever that was. There's other mistakes. I'm not going to go any longer. Anyway, so tomorrow morning I'm going to send an email to Shunryu Suzuki, the son of Hoizu, the grandson of Shunryu, and say, hey, Mako is going to be in Japan, and that is one of 2 days that she has free, and it'd be cool if she could go to Rinso-in when Isho is there, Isho Fujita, and I'll write Fujita about that too, but it's late, and I just wanted to zip out a quick podcast here. I'm going to try not to make any errors and not listen to it and just put it up the way it is because I want to get to bed. So far, so good. So look, here it is. Here's the outtake. The next one, I think it's the 29th one. He said that money was the purest thing in the world. It doesn't care if you're tall or short or good or bad, or if you earned it or stole it, or if you spend it or save it or burn it. It's just what it is. That's from Mike Gilmore. Yeah, he was a great guy. What a great guy. Really interesting artist. He read tarot cards. Anyway, I could tell you a lot of interesting stuff about Mike Gilmore. Be a good profile. Anyway, that's in a lecture where Suzuki talks about it. I think Mike paraphrased it pretty well. May he rest in peace. He said that money is the purest thing in the world. It doesn't care if you're tall or short or good or bad, or if you've earned it or stole it, or if you spend it or save it or burn it. It's just what it is. That's well said, Mike, and that's straight out of his mouth, direct quote. You know what that reminds me of is Trungpa Rinpoche saying, you Americans, or at least the ones he knew, he said, you're not so hung up on sex anymore. Like, at least that was true in the 70s. Like it used to be here in America. He said, you're hung up on money. You think money's dirty, and you think, and he went on about that. And, that's interesting. And it's interesting that Suzuki said this. And I'll leave you with that. You can chew on that or not, or just let it seep into your mind for whatever value it has, and let it fall in there and just forget it. This has been a Cuke Audio mini podcast. I'm DC, Poobah of Cuke Audio and Cuke Archives, coming to you from Sleepy Sanur with Dogget Bandita, Feline Cuchita, and dear, lovely Katrinka. And we're wishing you and yours, and Mako, and we're wishing you and yours and all of us a grand awakening.